Good morning, children. Today we are going to do the first chapter of First Flight, A Letter to God. This is written by G.N. Fuentes. He is a Mexican writer, poet, and a journalist. This is an ironical story which talks about faith in God. If faith is strong, anything can be achieved. It is rightly said, faith can move mountains. In this chapter, we have two main characters, Lencho and a postmaster. Now, let us take the first character, Lencho. Lencho was a hard-working farmer and he was compared to an ox. He is compared to an ox because the ox is supposed to be very hard-working. He had limited means. He had an unshaken faith in God. He believed that God helps people with clear conscience. The second character is the postmaster. He was kind hearted, sensitive, and a compassionate man. Lencho's deep faith in God impressed him. He was an admirable character which inspires the virtues of fellow feeling and generosity. So, friends, what are we waiting for? Let's begin with the story. Lencho was a hard-working farmer. He lived with his family in an isolated house on the top of a hill. He was waiting anxiously for a downpour which will fetch him a good harvest. Downpour means heavy rainfall. He looked expectantly at the sky and it did rain at last. He was very happy. He compares the small drops to 5-cent pieces and the big drops to 10-cent pieces. Now, Lencho compares his raindrops to new coins as rain indicated good harvest and good harvest means prosperity. But little did he know that the raindrops which promised a shower of prosperity would spell disaster. The raindrops were soon accompanied by hailstorm, hitting the entire valley for more than an hour. Eventually, his crops were destroyed. Now Lencho was devastated. He observes that even a swamp of locusts wouldn't have created as much havoc. Now, locust means an insect which fly in big swarms and destroy the crops. Now he was frustrated, but his unshaken faith in God helped him to bounce back. On the following Sunday, he decided to write a letter to God asking him for 100 peso so that he can sow his field again. He addressed the letter to God and personally goes to the post office to post the letter. This unique letter addressed to God draws the attention of all the people in the post office. A postman laughed heartily and took it to the postmaster. He too laughed but soon became serious. He decided to help Lencho as he did not want to shake his faith in God. He contributed a part of his salary, raises some by seeking donation from his friends and his employers. But he was able to collect only 70 peso. He put the money in an envelope and writes a letter with only one word God and addressed it to Lencho. Next Sunday, Lencho comes confidently and expecting a letter from God with 100 pesos. Happily, he opens the letter and finds 30 pesos missing. He was sure God could not have made such a big mistake, so he doubted the integrity of post office employees. Again, he writes a letter to God reminding him to send rest of 30 peso but not through mail. He thought that the post office employees had stolen the money and he calls them a bunch of crooks. A bunch of crooks. This story ends at an ironical note. The post office employees would actually help him. He calls them a bunch of crooks. He has a lot of faith in God, but this faith is missing in mortal humans. Humanity comes first and foremost. In this chapter, we are having two messages. The first message is faith in God. No matter what situation one is in, we should have faith in God. This faith gives us a ray of hope. The second message is to have faith in humanity. We should have trust and faith in the people around us because God is in them. So, dear children, thanks for listening and God bless you all. Let's meet again.